So thank you so much, sir, for the kind introduction. Let's get into the meeting. So should I share my screen? I'm going
Yes.
to share my screen at all. All right. 1 second. So here we go. So is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see.
All right. So welcome everybody. Welcome to today's webinar session on global entrepreneurship and strategy.
Am I seeing the slide a bit half? Yeah, now it's okay. Now it's okay.
1 second.
Tameem, it is okay now.
এটা কি দেখা যাচ্ছে না, রাইট?
এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে, হ্যাঁ, এখন কমপ্লিট দেখা যাচ্ছে। মাঝখানে অর্ধেক ছিল।
আচ্ছা। Okay. So welcome to today's webinar session on global entrepreneurship and strategies for building business in today's economy. Today we will discuss about the key strategies that entrepreneurs need to success in building and scaling the business in the global economy. So at first, I'd like to thank Ajat sir for letting me know about this wonderful opportunity to interact with my junior batches of BTM department. Honestly, it's an honor for me to be a part of the alumni community of the department. So before going into the topic, let me give a short description about myself. So as you guys can see, my name is Tameem Sultan. I have graduated from the BTM department, just like you guys are studying. I have my own startup, which is from Dhaka. Most of you guys must have known since Ajab sir told me earlier. So basically, I started my business on the second year of my university life. Since then, I have been constantly testing and trying out new strategies and models for going global, for making my business a global business. All right. So Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty, the geographic reach of my business is growing day by day. We are actively selling our products in 7 different countries throughout the world. And till now, we have 2 different warehouses. One is in Bangladesh and another one is in the United States. We have 4 contract manufacturers who are producing our stuff throughout the year. So that's more like it. So it's been almost 4 years that I've been trying and testing different things that could work for my business. So I have tried numerous attempts and failed more than you guys can even imagine. And today I'm going to share the very little knowledge that I have about the entrepreneurship journey and how is it like and what I came to learn from my mistakes. So that's more or less about me and what I do. So let's get into the topic. Yeah. So what is global entrepreneurship? So global entrepreneurship refers to the process of creating and managing a new business venture that operates in multiple countries and has a global reach. Basically, what it means is that when a startup launches with a global focus, or when a startup establishes business that expand into the international market, that is when we call a business a global business. So let's, for example, let's say you guys, any of you, yeah. So let's say you own a food chain company, all right? What's going on? Can we mute her? Yeah.
Sorry
Thank
for the
you.
interruption.
All right. So let me give you an example of what global entrepreneurship is like. Let's say you are the owner of a food chain company. Let's say you are the owner of the BFC. Do any of you guys know what BFC is? It's the biggest food chain company in Bangladesh who sells chicken fries. Yeah, I hope everyone knows that. So all right. So you are the owner of PFC. You have several branches throughout the Dhaka city or Bangladesh. You have awesome sales. You are tired of selling chicken to the Bangladeshi people. So, and you want to earn even more. So you decide to sell chicken somewhere else, maybe to the sheikhs of Saudi Arabia, or maybe to the queen of the UK, where you will be earning in pounds, right? So the the main game changer in case of global making a business global is that the currency conversion rate uh, mainly the currency conversion rate. You get huge added benefit if you are producing items in the third world countries and selling them to the developed countries. You can get added incentive from the government as well if you are exporting locally produced goods. Honestly, guys, you guys can earn crazy if you are exporting Bangladeshi goods from Bangladesh. The government incentives is really high, really high. So the global entrepreneurship can be very significant, can have a very significant impact on the economy by driving innovation, by driving job creation, maybe economic growth. It can also help you promote cross-cultural understanding and collaborations. So an entrepreneur must be able to identify and pursue opportunities. You have to know what the opportunities are out there and effectively manage resources and relationship in multiple locations. So yeah, so this is the most hardest part of starting a business, finding or identifying the right business idea. So finding the right business idea is the main challenge here. So there are several strategies that I have outlined, which can help you guys to identify the potential opportunity. So here are the few ideas. Yeah. So the first one is identifying a problem. All right. So look for problems or inefficiencies in your own life or in your community. Think about how you can solve these problems and turn this into a business opportunity. So before starting my own business, I was struggling finding the perfect $1 million idea for me. So it took me a while to land on the idea that I'm currently working on. So I'd suggest you guys to never lose hope. If you guys really want to generate an idea, you will ultimately land on a very solid idea anyways. So the next point is follow your passion. Think about your interests, your hobbies. Consider how you can turn this into a business opportunity. Pursuing business idea that aligns with your passion and interest can increase your motivations and help you stay communicated and committed to your business all the time. So you have to love what you are doing. Otherwise, there would be very little impact, or you can create very little impact to the community. So personally, I love fashion. I used to follow different brands from internationally who are ruling the global market. So that is where I generated my passion. So I felt the passion is of my passion is over there. So I started my own clothing brand. So yeah. So the next one is the conduct market research. So this is very important. So research the market to identify potential gaps or opportunities. Look for the trend. Try to analyze the trends and the competition and identify potential customers. This can help you identify areas where you can offer a very unique value, you know. Then you have to conduct market research. So research the market to identify potential gaps. All right. The next point would be, consider your skills and experience. So think about the skills and experience and expertise that you have. Identify areas where you have competitive advantage and consider how you can turn this into a business opportunity. So for me, it was that Bangladeshi RMG industry is one of the topmost garment exporters in the world. So I kind of wanted to leverage this trade in the international market. So that is the reason why I created this business model. So then you have to start looking for inspirations. So attend different industry events, then read industry publications, network with other entrepreneurs. This can help you stay up to date on the latest trends and identify potential business opportunities. Then you have to evaluate the feasibility. So once you have uh, a potential business idea, you have to evaluate its feasibility, right? Consider the factors such as the startup costs, the market demand, then you have then the competition and regulatory requirements, and so on. This can help you determine whether the idea is viable and worth pursuing or not. Then test the idea. So before investing significant resources into the new business idea, consider testing the idea on a smaller scale. This can help you identify potential challenges and refine your business model before launching on a larger scale to, to reduce the damages, you know. So finding the right business idea requires creativity, research, and evaluation. So first decide which sector you want to get started into, and then conduct intensive research on the business ecosystem. This is the only way of finding an outstanding business plan. Okay. So this is the main part, the strategies to help your business to build and scale your business, all right? So in today's rapidly evolving economy, building and scaling business requires a combination of innovative thinking, solid business plan, effective execution. So here are some strategies that might help you scale your own business. So the first one is identify a niche market. This basically means a specific segment of market that is not being well served at all. So whether you know your market, then sorry. So when you know your market, then you just have to tailor your product and service to meet their needs. This can help you stand out from the competitors and establish a very, very loyal customer base. Then leverage the technology. Embrace new technology such as AI, then blockchains or cloud computing to streamline your business process and enhance your offerings. Technologies can help you automate tasks, improve efficiency, and create new revenue stream. And being a technology management student, you guys have to know what you're doing. Then you have to create a strong brand. So what you have to do is to develop a compelling brand that communicates your values, your missions, your unique selling propositions. A strong brand can help you differentiate from your competitors and help you establish a loyal customer base. Okay, so then you have to, we will focus on customer experience. Guys, this is really important. So focus on creating an exceptional customer experience by providing quality products or service. You may have a product-based business or a service-based business. No matter what kind of business you have, there would be no growth unless you are offering excellent customer support or customer service. So then try building a strategic partnership. Yeah. So forming a partnership with other businesses or organizations that can help you reach new customers, expand your offerings, or improve your operations. For example, if I talk about my business, the most recent strategic partnership that my company did was with a Bangladeshi band that is Dads in the Park. Do any of you guys know what Dads in the Park? Have you heard their music? Guys, I can You
জি
guys
ভাই
can
শুনছি।
Yes, obviously.
শুনছো?
জি ভাই শুনছি তো।
জি ভাই।
কে নাম কি?
ভাই
তোমার নাম কি বলছো?
ফারহান আশরাফ ভাই।
Ahan.
21 batch.
Okay, which one is your favorite that song? বলো
Um,
বলো বলো বলো।
which I met some people that I didn't know. Facing from
গানের নাম জানো না ভাইয়া?
ভাই গানের নামটা আসতেছে না মাথায়।
All right, cool. That's
Oh,
also my
Lullaby,
favorite
Lullaby.
song.
Yes, Lullaby.
Yeah.
লোলাবাই লোলাবাই।
Lullaby, yeah. That's also my favorite song, yeah. So, all right. So basically, we are forming a strategic partnership with the band on their recent concert on Indonesia, where they will be performing alongside Slipknot, which is another very famous American heavy metal band. So we'll be providing their costumes, which they'll be wearing during the performance in the show. And after coming back, they'll be going through a few interviews, few media coverages where they will be branding our products. So by partnering up with Dads in the Park, we are basically tapping into a new market, which is basically their fan base. We are trying to extend our brand awareness to their fans. So this is an easy example how strategic partnerships are like. Then comes be agile and adaptable. All right. The business environment is constantly changing. So it's important to be flexible and adaptable to new changes and opportunities. So be willing to pivot your strategy when necessary to stay relevant to the competitors. All right. So then hire the right people. So hire talented and motivated individuals who share your vision and can help you execute your business plan. Invest in their development and create a positive work environment to keep them engaged and committed. Okay. And then stay financially disciplined. Establish a sound financial practice such as budgeting, then forecasting, managing cash flows to ensure your business stays profitable and sustainable. So these are the strategies that I think has a great importance in case of maintaining growth. So the next point is fundraising. So building a global business requires significant financial resources, and entrepreneurs often need to seek fundings from various sources to fuel their growth. So here are a few of the different funding options that are available in the market that can help the business grow. So the first one is venture capital. So venture capital firms invest in basically the early stage companies with high growth potential. These funds typically provide funding in exchange for your equity in the company and offer an active role in shaping the company's strategy. Then there is angel investors. Angel investors are high net worth individuals basically who invest in early stage companies. They typically provide smaller amount of funding that if we compare it to the venture capital firms, but this can be a very good option for entrepreneurs who need seed fundings. And then we have crowdfundings. Yeah. So crowdfunding platforms allows entrepreneurs to raise funding from a large number of individuals in exchange of rewards or equity. So this can be a very good option for business with a strong social media presence and a compelling story. Although crowdfunding platforms in Bangladesh is not developed enough to support the most of our local ventures. Next one is the most common one, the bank loans. The traditional bank loans are another option for financing a business. This loan typically requires collateral and a strong credit history, but can provide a lower cost of capital than other funding sources. Then there is incubators and accelerators. Incubators and accelerators provide funding, then mentorships and resources to early stage companies in exchange for their equity. These programs can help entrepreneurs develop their business plan and connect with investors. Although there are very few incubators present in Bangladesh, but in developed countries, it's more of a common thing there. Then there is corporate partners. So large corporations often partners with startups to gain access to new technologies in the market. The partnership can provide funding, expertise, and distribution channels to help the startup grow. Although the corporate partnership is not much of a safe thing to do because most of the industry giants, they do not want any kind of threat to the company. So rather than going to partnership with the startup company, they tend to just destroy the company and play monopoly by themselves in the marketplace. And then there is strategic investors. The strategic investors are companies that invest in startup with the goal of gaining access to the technology on the market. These investors can provide funding and expertise as well as access to distribution channel and partnerships. So by exploring these different funding options, entrepreneurs can gather or generate the financing they need to create a successful business. All right. Then once you have a business idea, you have your funding ready, you need to market your product to the international market. So global marketing, you need global marketing to market your product. So global marketing involves selling products or service to customers in different countries or regions worldwide. So here are some strategies for global marketing. Conduct market research. So before entering the new market, conduct market research to understand the local culture, the local language, customer preferences, or maybe the competitors. This will help you tailor your product or service to meet the local demand and avoid cultural misunderstandings. Okay. Then develop a global brand. Create a brand that is universally recognizable and relevant to your target audience. A strong brand can help you establish truth and credibility in the new market and differentiate you from the competitors. Then leverage the digital channels. Use digital channels such as social media, like Instagram, LinkedIn, then Facebook, TikTok. TikTok is one of the most trendy marketplace, the social media right now. Do you guys know that? It's developing the future. The Facebook is going to get extinct by a few years, I believe. TikTok is the future, I believe. So yeah, expanding in TikTok is also necessary. We are planning to expand in TikTok as well. So you have to use the digital channels as social media, also the search engines and mobile apps as well to reach customer globally. These channels can help you target specific demographics and regions and track the effectiveness of your campaigns, efficiency and effectiveness of your campaigns, basically. Then develop a partnership with local distributors or retailers or influencers, or to expand your reach and credibility to new market. This partnership can help you leverage local expertise and gain access to distribution channel that may be difficult to navigate alone. Yeah. Then standardize products. Standardize your products or service across different markets to ensure consistency in quality, consistency in branding and customer experience. This can help you reduce cost, streamline operations, and maintain a strong global brand. Then be adaptable, be flexible and adaptable to the local market conditions and regulatory environments. This may require modifying your products or service to comply with local regulations or adjusting your marketing messages to fit the local norms, Yeah. Then measure performances. So track and measure the performance of your global marketing and effectively use key performance indicators, which is the KPI, such as sales KPI, maybe the customer engagement and brand recognition. This can help you identify for areas where you should improve and refine your marketing strategy over time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So measuring the success is very important if you are trying to reach new markets. So measuring and adapting to the changing global market condition is crucial for business operating in global scale. Here are some key considerations. The first one is set clear metrics. Before launching a new business or expanding into a new market, it's important to set clear metrics for success. This could include the financial metrics such as the revenue, what kind of revenue you want to top each year or each month, or what kind of profit margins would you want to earn from monthly or yearly, as well as the non-financial metrics as well, such as customer satisfactions, maybe the market shares and brand awareness and more like this. Then monitor performance. Once the business is up and running, it's important to monitor performance closely. Regularly tracking and analyzing is the key metrics, and use this information to identify area where the business is performing well and the areas where the improvement is necessary. Then stay ahead of trend. So by staying up to date on the latest trends and emerging technologies, business can position themselves to take advantage of the new opportunities and stay ahead of the competition. Then embrace the innovation. So innovation is essential for business that wants to succeed in a rapidly changing global market. This may involve developing a new product or service, leverage new technologies, or implementing new business models. Okay. So yeah. Then you have to foster a culture of continuous improvement. Finally, it's important to foster a culture of continuous improvement within the organization. Encourage employees to share ideas and feedbacks and use this information to drive the ongoing improvement and innovation. So overall, measuring success and adapting to changing global market conditions requires a strategic approach and ongoing effort. By setting clear metrics, monitoring performances, and adopting the changing conditions and staying ahead of trend, we can position ourselves in a better position in the global market. All right, let's get to the conclusion. In conclusion, this webinar session has provided insights into the world of entrepreneurship and global business. We have learned about the importance of identifying the right business idea, how to secure funding, then developing a global marketing strategy, and how to measure metrics of success. We have also explored the key skills and characteristics that are essential for success in entrepreneurship, including resilience, adaptability, leadership, and innovation. So I hope this webinar session has inspired you to take action and pursue your entrepreneurial dreams and confidence and determination. Remember, the road to success may be challenging, but with the right mindset, skills, and strategies, you can achieve your goal and make a positive impact to the world. Thank you, everyone, for your time.